Well, Peter, we have possibly the breakthrough player from the 1920 season here in Alphonso Davies.
He came into the side as a winger, come third choice left back after injuries to a couple of senior players. And in that moment, they found that they had uncovered an absolute gem.
Yeah, well, wingers being forced to play a little deeper is something you often see when players...
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Laya. Eustachio, Kone, Isidore, and they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined. David. Eustachio. Buchanan. Eustachio. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Decent progress down the left. And the cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Davis. Shoots! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Canada make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Etienne. Etienne. Delivered in. Clears it away. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Delivered with swing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. And it's played into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Laya, aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Buchanan, gently done. David! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Cleared away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Larine. Oh, what a climb! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Bellegarde. Buchanan. Laya. Kone. Miller. Davis. Eustachio. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kone. Isidore. Bellegarde. Etienne. And he cuts out the supply. Buchanan. Waterman. Now then, the ball's come loose. Miller. That's a good run down the left. Piero. Etienne. Eustachio. Now it's David. Miller. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Delcroix. Moved on forwards. Etienne. Bellegarde. Spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellegarde. Looks to the other side. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kone did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Piero looking to run onto it. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bellegarde, and it's played forward. Tries to dink it through. It's come to nothing. Eustachio. Waterman. Eustachio. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Isidore played with finesse. Laya getting this one clear. And he's got his cross in. And he's heaved it away. Nice control. Isidore. Kone gets it clear. Davis, who's set up one goal so far. Davis. Eustachio. Laya. That's very neat. And a chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Canada are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Piero. Bellegarde. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Just swings wide. Oh,
I need a replay on that one.
Kone. Miller. And it's played forward. Davis. Larin. Well read. And the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Etienne. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. It's a pretty loose pass. Eustachio, gently done. What a throw in. Laya. Buchanan. Decent chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Piero. Etienne. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Etienne finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Isidore. Played back in. That's good play. There's the shot!
It's rather wayward. Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Eustachio. And that is out of play. Etienne. Bellegarde. Piero. Out to the left it goes. Etienne. There's the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Delcroix. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Showing good feet. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Bellegarde. And they win it back again. David was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Davis with the short one. Eustachio. He's had a shot! Kone. And he goes cross-field. Oh, nice touch. Laya. Oh, it's played into the area. Kone. Back into the middle. Into the channel. Laya. Now the ball in. Bellegarde. Bellegarde. Played towards the other side. Buchanan. David providing an outlet on that flank. David. David! Brilliantly!
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Looks to the other side. That's tidy. Bellegarde. Played out wide. Can he deliver? Etienne hangs one in. Miller. Larin. He can run onto that. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Miller, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Etienne. Piero. Etienne. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Could be danger here. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Played it again. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Chance here to counter. Etienne. Delivers the ball. And the keeper has it. Calmly anticipates. Piero. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Larin. It's anyone's ball now. And he's straight offside. Etienne. Over to the left. Buchanan. Kone. Miller. Now it's Larine. Davis. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared away. Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Kone. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. Kone played out to the left flank. Davis diving header! That was very necessary. Laya. Now it's David. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Buchanan clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Aim forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David played out towards the right wing. Clears it away. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. Davis plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. So what can they make of this? Tries a measured ball. Wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Isidore. Delcroix. Piero. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's David, looking here to chip it through. And he's there to get it away. And it's Davis. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Isidore. He's shifting through the gears here. Clears it away. Short changes him with that pass. And the shot, Isidore! He's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, he's trying it! And he thumps it clear. Delcroix. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Etienne. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? Lovely feet. Laya. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Isidore. Isidore! Kone. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Piero. Oh, good spread. Deep cross. That has been knocked clear. Davis. Buchanan. Buchanan. Now he's got space here. And the shot! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's played forward. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Waterman. Laya. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Now it's David. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Cleared away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. David! And the shot! Piero. Piero, gently done. Delcroix. Bellegarde. David. Kone forwards and with intent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Piero, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spread out to the left, picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely feet. Etienne. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Isidore! And it's hoisted clear. Now the delivery. Plenty waiting in the middle. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Kone. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nice touch. Miller. Eustachio. Laia shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Delcroix. Moved on forwards. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's through here. Keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Larin. And it's Davis. That's good play. Davis with a cross. And that's been well dealt with. The first 45 minutes are up. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Nice control. Nice interception, well timed. Big chance, corner. That has been knocked clear. Etienne. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Davis. Kone. Waterman. Eustachio. Miller chasing after it. Etienne. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? A chance to play it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the shot! They'll try to keep this alive. Hangs. Oh, great header! No joy, but a decent try. Kone. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Bellegarde. Etienne. Over to the left, played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Miller. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Larin. Miller. Great defending, strong and determined. Isidore. Bellegarde. Can he get onto this? Isidore. To cut it out. Miller. Aim forwards. This looks promising. He's through. It goes for a shot. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Larin, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Clears it away. Very nicely done. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a deft little ball. Isidore. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Decisive as it comes, spot chosen, spot hit.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Waterman.
Eustachio.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Piero. Piero played through into space.
And he won't reach that.
Eustachio. Vallea. Eustachio. Kone. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Clipped into space.
It's out for a goal kick.
Vallea. Buchanan. David. That is good strength. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bellegarde.
And he goes cross-field.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it.
Oh, great chance! Isidore being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up. But
Isidore!
Lacking in accuracy.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Davis.
Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank.
Have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Lofted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Miller. And it's played forward.
David.
Now that's well seen too.
Piero. Big chance! Larin. Etienne. Etienne.
Bellegarde. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Miller. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Larine. Lobbed in behind. Buchanan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's David. And it's Davis. That's tidy. Davis. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Canada are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Canada, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Cross goes in there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Waterman. David. Layea. David. Now here's the delivery. Showing good feet. Kone. Eustachio. Kone. Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's been taken short. David. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's going to be another one. And that has been clubbed away. Bellegarde. It's a loose ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Now it's Larine. Buchanan. Now it's David. Moved on forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's played forward. Isidore. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Laya.
Is there, and he can get that clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's there to clear it.
Etienne.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Wins the duel this time.
Etienne.
Tries to dink it through. Have it back and can go again. Isidore. Kone, gently done. Larin. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellegarde looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. David with 2 goals already to his name.
Buchanan.
David
Laya.
keeps his foot on the gas. It's a goal kick. Bellegarde. Isidore. That's really well manoeuvred. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Moved on forwards. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellegarde. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And it's played forward.
Buchanan.
Davis. Miller. And it's played forward. Bellegarde. Aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. It's gone for a throw-in. Goes for goal! Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Bellegarde. And Piano! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch!
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Miller. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That is lovely. Played in with purpose. That's an excellent interception. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Buchanan.
Waterman.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Davis.
Larin.
Delivered across. Clears it away.
David. Out to the right.
Buchanan.
Now here's the delivery. Bellegarde. That's really well manoeuvred. That's very neat. Bellegarde.
There will be a throw-in.
Waterman.
Lallea.
Waterman.
Buchanan. Lallea.
Waterman.
Eustachio.
And it's played forward.
Cuts out the pass.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Davis. Davis shifted upfield.
Waterman.
Buchanan. Lallea.
And he's got his cross in. Climbs up big! It's in! Canada blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Aim forwards. Kone. Waterman. And he cuts out the supply. And that is a little undercooked. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a nicely shaped ball. Larin. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Etienne played with finesse. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Isidore takes a shot! They've played it short. Cleared away. Davis. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eustachio. Laya. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kone defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Larin. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Kone. Eustachio. Kone. Davis. Kone. And it's played forward. Isidore. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, Red, nice interception. Eustachio. Now it's Larin. Larin knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Etienne head over towards the opposite flank. Miller. Clearly not happy with that. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Larin. Miller. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Larin. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Isidore. He has found the way through. Larin. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. Larin. Cleared without complication. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Waterman. Bellegarde. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Through, so back it comes, turns and goes back, and reclaimed it in a trice. This could be their final throw of the dice. Tries to get it clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bellegarde. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a form.
Oh, shooting chance! Bellegarde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Etienne, gently done. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Played back in. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. He's well positioned here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Buchanan. Laya
Receives it in a wide position. He is just caressing the ball. Ball driven towards... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. Eustachio. Played out to the right. Looks across and plays it in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Bellegarde. Bellegarde. Out to the left it goes.
Laya.
Eustachio. Looks to the other side. Brilliantly cut out. And now the breakaway.
Piero.
Isidore. Oh, smashing header! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like